ladies and gentlemen, we are on Module 3, Lesson 13. Those of you at home, you needed to do your sprint for Lesson 12. We did the work yesterday for the in the workbooks. You need to do your sprint today. Pause the video. Write down the answers. Send it to me on Dojo. Pause the video. Write down the answers. Send it to me on Dojo. All right.
10 minutes.
Yep, for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And then do Zern. Okay. Those of you, we are here today. We are talking about place value. Okay, we've been practicing place value a lot this module, right? A lot. Miss Kennison has been singing you my favorite place value song.
Yeah.
Might be stuck in your head there forever. Okay, all right, it's always stuck in my head, so we're, on the same page there. I've always got it stuck in my head. I want you guys to listen very carefully, okay? Yesterday we talked about Valerie, and we said Valerie's making boxes of cookies with 10, right? Okay, today I'm going to pick on mini, Sophia. Sophia's mom bought 4 boxes of crackers.
For her?
Each box. Amy can't believe Sophia needs 4 boxes of crackers. That seems like a lot. Each box has 3 smaller packs of 10 inside. How many crackers were in the 4 boxes? Think about this with me again. I'm going to say it again, okay? Sophia's mom bought 4 boxes of crackers. Each box had 3 smaller packs inside. I need you to stop dancing on the desk, okay?
Don't look at me.
How many crackers were in 4 boxes? Okay? 4 boxes of crackers. Each box had 3 smaller packs of 10 inside. How many crackers were in 4 boxes? So what is it that we want to know? We want to know how many crackers do we have total? How many boxes did she have? How many boxes did she have? Jaya? 4. How many packs were in each box? Ashlyn? 3. And how many were in each pack? Rudy?
No.
How many were in each pack, Jaya? 10. Very good. So we need to solve. Are we solving for how many boxes she has or how many crackers she has? How many crackers? That's what we want to know. How many crackers? Okay. I want you guys to just kind of turn and talk to the people near you. Don't stand up. Don't squeeze closer. And talk about how you would do that. Okay. Ashlyn, you can join those 2 boys. You can be a trifecta. Okay. And Sophia, you can join Amy and Jaya. You can be a trifecta also. Okay, how would you draw that out? How would you solve that? Miss Jaya, need you go to the other side of your seat, sweetheart, because of Amy standing on that side. You need to go to your side. Make sure you're listening and participating. Okay. All right. Okay, all together now.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. How would some of you guys do this? How would you do it, Jaya? So you'd start counting by 10s, okay? That's what you and Troy. Is there any way that you would do that, like group it first to figure out how you would count by 10s? So one way I thought about doing it, or one way that Eureka Math says we can do it, I'm going to give them some of the credit here. So we had 4 boxes, right? Okay, I have 4 boxes. Each box has 3 groups of 10, right? Okay, and then we could skip down by 10s, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, so you could do that, go through 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, goodness gracious, I can't write, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, I could do that, or I could do this. Okay, I could try skip counting by 10s, right? I'd say 2, but instead of 2 10s, I would say 20. I'd add that 0. 20. No, I'm skip counting. What's going to next? It would be 2 4. 4. I add my 0. It would be 40. Okay, so I did those 2. Now I got 2 more. 60. Very good, because it would be 6. But because we're counting by 10s, we add our 10. I need Troy paying attention. Thank you. 60. I've got 2 more. 80. I've got 2 more. 100. And then 2 more would be 120. Okay, so I could do that. There's another way. Look. 10, 20, 30. Plus 10, 20, 30. Plus 10, 20, 30. Plus 10, 20, 30. Okay? I hope you guys are paying attention. So now I have 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. Now don't be scared. Some of you guys might look at that problem and go, well, that's even scarier than just counting by 10s. Oh, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Don't be scared. Take a deep breath. We're not going to be scared. We're going to do our math. Okay, 30 plus 30. Guess what? Troy, turn around. If I see you playing with Samuel again, we're going to have issues. Got it? Does it need to be a problem? No, it shouldn't be. Okay. All right. 30 plus 30. Guess what? You have zeros. You could just do 3 plus 3. Do you know what 3 plus 3 is? Oh, I see lots of people know what 3 plus 3 is. Sophia? 6. Very good. Add my 0 back in. I did 60. What? And if you know what 3 plus 3, 30 plus 30 is 60, then you know that this 30 plus 30 is 60. Now you have 60 plus 60. Once again, these are just zeros, so we don't need to be scared. You're doing 6 plus 6. Do you know how much 6 plus 6 equals? Oh, I see lots of hands that know how many 6 plus 6 equals, Samuel. It equals to, shh, I will be up there in 2 seconds. Okay? First graders, did I say it's your time to chit chat? No. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Add that 0 back in, 120. Oh my gosh, did we get the same answer doing this as we did by skip counting? Did we the same answer doing this by skip counting as we did by counting by 10s? Yes, we did. Mind blown. Mind blown. So exciting. Okay, let me run up and stop this timer. Okay, first graders, you're done with the sprint. If you chose not to make it during the time you make the skip Friday night, but I'll give you first time what it is. Second graders, please open your right. Turn the page and get to work on the problems that you need to turn them all in on. Let's go. Yep, if you didn't do it, you still have to put it on past dojo. Oh, I gave the, you skipped. No, that was his. The other one was not right. Okay, second graders. Beautiful second graders. All right. I need beautiful faces turned towards me, showing me you are alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, and ready to practice place value. What, Jan? Yes. Because if 3 plus 3, you have 2 3s equals 6. Then 3 times 2, because there's 2 3s, would equal 6. Yes. That is how multiplication works, and we can keep. If for some reason Dojo is not letting you in, I have, hold on, I've got the little thing printed out. You hit the QRL code. You come over here and you line it up with the picture, okay, and you log in that way. All right? I'm not giving you the picture. I'm posting the picture up in the classroom. You have to come and do the work for it. Okie dokie. So you can make sure you're turning your work at home. Okay. So just line it up with that and you should be good. All right, second graders, thank you guys for being patient. Mind blown. You did lots of cool work just in that one problem. All right. Samuel and Troy are going to show me how incredible they are and that they're going to pay attention. Get out your whiteboards and your markers so you can do this along with me. Valerie, honey, take that to your desk so you can do that. Get out your whiteboard markers and in your whiteboards. If you do not have a whiteboard at home, even though I sent you that one that you can write on with your marker, get out a piece of paper and a pencil. Yes. You need to hit the green one. Because you decided to not allow your computer to have access, so you hit that little microphone. You go up there, always allow, and then done. And then try refreshing. Hey, did I say do ninjas across the classroom? Oh, no, I didn't. Jimmy, wait, just go. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make a place value chart on my board. Okay, I remember this big rectangle, that's my board. You guys don't need to draw a big rectangle because your board is a rectangle, right? You just need to draw 3 lines across it, down the middle. So you have 4 big spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You just need to draw 3 lines in order to make 4 spaces. What, honey?
Another page?
You need to do the 2 pages in your work, in your, on your, yep, that page in the back of it. Yep, that page, and it's back. You need to do both of those. If you have done all of your work, then you get on Zern. Hey, Danny, honey, don't paint yourself, please, with sanitizer. All right, boys and girls, I want you guys, go, Elizabeth. I want you to draw place value discs to represent 322. 322. Draw place value discs to represent 322. Please don't push on the desk like that, Samuel. They're not designed for dancing kids. Okay, Amy, I just need you to draw the place value just for 322, please. 322. Okay, Valerie, for some reason, you always seem to think thousands go in this last one. It does not. You always has ones on the left. Or I mean on the right. They get bigger as they go to the left, right? Each one is worth 10 times 10, the one to its right. Times 10, right? 10 ones make 10. 10 groups of 10 make 100. 10 hundreds make 1,000. The pattern never ends. So you need to have your place values in the right order. Okay? 322 I should have. If you need to write it, and you write it like this, 322, we've got 2 ones, 2 tens, and 1, 2, 300. Okay, and you would count it like this. 100, 200, 300, 310, 320, 321, 322. 322. If you did it like that, pat yourself on the back. If not, Rudy, quit messing around, erasing teeny tiny little things. Don't worry about it. If your line is not perfect, don't worry about it. I don't care. As long as you have it there, draw your ones, draw your tens, draw your hundreds. Okay? Should have 300s. If I were to do my units, right, I would say 300s. Oh. 2 tens, 2 ones. For my units. Good. All right. Okay, once you have that, you may erase it. You may erase just the place value discs, not the whole thing. Just the place value discs. So just like this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right. I want you to do 103. Okay, Valerie, in 103, there's none in the tens. It's 100, so 1 in the hundreds, and it's 3 ones. There's nothing in the tens, so you should not be drawing anything in that tens place value. But you, for some reason, think that place value goes hundreds, ones, tens. That's not how it works. Get rid of this. Since you're not even, don't write 113 on there. It's 103. 1 in the hundreds, 100, 0 in the tens, 1, 2, 3 ones. I just told you to go to the restroom. Yeah, you guys used up that whole bottle of soap. Okay, so much for that. Okay, very good. It should be 1 in the hundred spot, 3 in the ones, there is 0 tens. Otherwise, it would say like 113, right? Then there would be 110 for 113. Troy, don't do that to the desks. They're not designed for you guys to put your whole weights on the top of them. That's why they're all messed up and the tops aren't straight and the tops, like those little things to keep them from squashing your fingers pop off and everything else when you're putting your weight on them. They're not designed for that. So that goes for all of you guys. You've all been doing it. Please stop. Okay. Next one. I'm thinking of a number. Don't count while I draw. Wait till I'm finished before you guys think about how much it's worth and tell your neighbor. Okay? Think about how much it's worth before you tell your neighbor. I'm thinking of a number. Ah. Okay, now talk to your neighbor about it. Turn and talk to your neighbor. Valerie, turn and talk to your neighbor. Not draw. Talk to your neighbor. How much is it worth? Talk to your neighbor. Samuel, talk to your neighbor. Okay, that's Troy. How much is it worth? If you're at home, try to talk to a learning partner. If not, think to yourself, how much is it worth? All right. Okay, write your number on your whiteboard. Just write it down. Tell me what it is. Write the number down on your whiteboard. Write it down. Tell me what it is. Valerie, I don't know what you're doing. I just want you to write the number. Don't draw all the place value discs. I want you to write the number. Listen to me. If you are drawing thousands of place value discs, you're not listening. Troy, I asked you just to write the number. Don't erase with your fingers, then you leave black marks all over the classroom. You have an eraser. Write what number I drew. Write just the number. What does this represent? Yeah, I see it. Good. Put it down. Good. Valerie, I still don't know what you're doing. I've asked you to write the number. Okay, if you wrote this, 281, you are correct. I have 200s, I have 8 10s, and I have 1 1s, 281. Okay, very good. If you made a goofy mistake, just think about it, okay? Troy, I think I want to talk to Mr. Hunter about seeing if we can get you in for an eye check, okay?
No.
Yeah, I got to talk to him because your poor little eyeballs, you hurt me. Like it hurts my eyes to see you squinting all the time. I know that must give you a headache and stuff too.
Well,
So,
I'm not.
all right. Now I want you guys in your place value discs 123. 123. Write it in your place value discs. And now I have put your mask on properly. Danny, quit doing that to your desk. They're not designed for kids to be bouncing on top of them. The desk makers should have designed them like that, but they're not. So please don't do that. 123. Valerie, I don't know what you're doing, but you're certainly not doing what I've asked you to do. 1 in the 100 spot, 100. 2 in the 10 spot, 20. 3 in the 1 spot. 123. If we're writing them in its units, 100, 2 tens, 3 ones, 123. All right. So Valerie, I don't want you just making up stuff. Erase everything on your board. You have all sorts of things on there. You just need what I asked you to write. Not all sorts of craziness. Okay? Fix your mistakes. Mistakes help you learn as long as you fix them. But if you just have wonky stuff all over your board, you can't learn. Okay, new number, 710. 710. $710. Hurry up, please. Do it as quickly as possible. Okay, Rudy, come on, 710. Where are my rock star learners at? Valerie, honey, 700s, meaning you do 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700s. See, look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700s. Just like if you have $700 bills. Jimmy, get up, do your work. If you're done, turn it in on Dojo, and then get onto Zern. Okay, 710. I should have 700s. I should have one group of 10, right? 700s, one group of 10, and 0 ones. Which you don't even need to write as a 0. You just wouldn't write that when you're doing the unit form. Usually you would just write 700, 110. 110. Okay, 807. 807. 807. Think of how you would write that. 807. 807. Think of how you would write that. Think about what we're saying. We're saying 800. So that means you would have 800s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I hear any 10s? No, I just said 807. So that lets us know there's no 10s, but there is 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 807. Right? You wouldn't write any 10s because you have them. All right. This is what you guys should have. 807. That looks creepy because your head is on my body.
I just realized it.
Very good. You wrote 8 in the 100 spot. You've got 0 in the 10s, 7s in the 1s. You have 807. Woo! She did it. Very good. Okay, erase your last number, 564. 564. I want to see what you guys do first, then I'll start doing mine. 564. $564.
Oh, I can listen to it. I can answer myself.
564. I think you're missing something in your 1s, 10s, and 100s. Yeah, look at what you're missing. 564. What, darling? What, honey? Can you just finish this one? It's our last number. Okay, 564. If it's an absolute emergency and you think you're going to explode if you don't go, you can go. But if you can wait, please wait. $564. Okay, Amy and Sophia, it's not your chit chat time.
Actually showing Sophia.
Ashley, I don't even know why you're over there. Go to your space. Why did you squish on way over there? You certainly don't show other students the answer. You let them figure it out on their own. Struggle is good. It's okay to struggle. It means your brain is having to think about it. 500. Anaya, no, you need to get onto Zern. You do not sit there and dance around with Google and pretend like you don't know how to get on Zern. You know, Jimmy, if you just do your work, honey, you'd be done. What, Danny? Okay, I think most of you. Okay, Rudy, I'm going to give you just a second more. Finish up, honey. 160 or 564.
Yeah, they pretty know you are. Then what should you do?
Okay, if you wrote something like this, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, and then 4, 161, 62, 63, 64, 564, 5 in the hundredth place. This is our unit form. Remember, unit form. 5 in the hundreds, 6 in the tens, 4 in the ones. This would be your standard form where you just write out the number like that. Standard form. 5 in the hundreds, 6 in the tens, 4 in the ones, 564. Very good. Pat yourself on the back if that's what you got. Valerie, I'm not sure what you're doing, but it doesn't look a thing like what I'm doing. So, all right, you guys may erase your boards. Erase them, erase them. You may put them away.
It's lunchtime.
Not quite. We've got a few more minutes, so don't thinking you just get to run off to lunch. You don't just get to scamper off to lunch. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow you will be doing, I guess not tomorrow, on Monday, you'll be doing the worksheet for that lesson, okay?